What's up, everybody? Master Reactor here, and I am back from my trip. I did take about 4 or 5 days off of uploads, so we're back with a upload. And as you could tell, I was in 4th, but now I have rose to the top of the GOAT format ladder once again. Da 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 da. So let's see how I actually got there with this last match I just played. This was the match that got me there. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've been first place in the ladder. Pretty nice. So we'll go to the records here, and as you can tell, it's win, 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 win. I've won 5 today. So pretty good. So we're gonna do the replay against DMG. I think it is. I think his name is DMG. Alright. I throw scissors, he throws scissors. I throw paper, and he throws scissors again, so he gets to go first. Alright. Which is fine. Alright, so he opens Heavy, Duo, Deco, Wing Blast, Jar Greed, and Upstart Goblin. He upstarts into Faith. I got Ring, Faith, MST, Solemn, and Tribe. He decides to obviously fire the Duo on my ass. Okay. And he gets my Tribe, and I decide to just throw the Faith out, because I'm just like, fuck it. And he sets Jar Greed and sets Faith and passes. I draw into a BLS. Pretty terrible hand here. So I decide just to set everything and pass. He end-phase Jar Greeds me, he draws into Sinister, and then he draws into Solemn. So he's obviously got the goods this game, and I got the dirt. He fires the Heavy. I have to Solemn here, because my only thing I have. He flips Faith, it gets Heavy again. And I decide to ring the Faith. Okay. Now he decides to run the Deco out and hit me for 14 and set Wing Blast and Solemn and pass. I draw into a Knock, which is dead. He draws into a Chaos Sork. He attacks again. I'm at 14. I draw Sanguine. I try to run it out. He Wing Blasts, and that is the game 1. Quick and easy. He dusted my ass game 1. But it is a 3-game game. So, game 2, sorry. I got Duo, Fate, BLS, Knock, Trap, Dust, Shoot, and Heavy. So, pretty good start here, not gonna lie. I instantly fire the Duo, and I discard his Wing Blast and his Tribe. Now he's got Mirror Force, Deco, and Chaos. I decide to set Faith and set Trap, Dust, Shoot, and pass. He draws into a Torrential. He shows me Chaos, Sorg, and Deco. I decide to put the Chaos Sorg back because he could set the Deco and I could just knock it here, but it doesn't really matter. So he hits the Fate. I grab my Duo back, and now he has to set both of them because he's going to lose them if I don't Duo. But he's going to lose them anyways because I got Heavy Storm, so boom. And I decide to set Duo and set Deco and pass. He top decks Mind Control, so it must be nice. He sacked the fuck out of me game 1. And then he just sacked the fuck out of me and just drew into Mind Control. And then he Mind Controls into Breaker. So it's even better for the guy. So awesome. He breaks my Duo. And he hits me for 3k. Okay, now I'm just saying, give me fucking Solemn. And I draw Solemn. So let's fucking go. I crash the Decos with my Deco. I drop the BLS and banish his shit. And set Solemn and say good luck. He draws into Tsukiyomi. He just passes. I draw into a Spy. I switch the BLS, hit him for 3k, set Spy, and pass. He draws into Graceful, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just Solemn in the shit. He ain't drawing shit on me. He sets his last pathetic card. I flip up Spy and go get the Spy, and I'm like, bam, knock, got your ass. Alright, so we're on to game 3. Those are quick-ass games. So let's see the game 3, how it happened. He gets to go first. He's got Mind Control, Sanguine, Fate, Breaker, Sinister, and Torrential. He decides to set Sanguine and pass. I've got Thunder Dragon, Tsukiyomi, Duo, Wing Blast, MST, and Tribe. So I instantly fire the Duo here. Unfortunate that he has Sinister, but it is what it is. I discard his Fate, and he throws out a Sinister. Now I decide to discard Thunder Dragon. And I grab 2 of them. And now I know that he is on Mind Control. So I decide to... Oh, never mind. That was stupid. Not yet. So I run the Tribe out and hit him because I'm thinking that it might be a Spy. But it was a Sangen. He grabs a Tsukuyomi, which is fine. I decide to set MST and set Wing Blast and pass. He draws into a ring. Okay, he's going to get his Sinister back here, so he's got advantage like crazy on me. Sort of, kind of. And he runs a Tsukuyomi out, and he attacks, and I decide to just let this go. I don't use the Wing Blast, and there's just no reason to. I don't see a reason to. He sets 2 and passes. I decide to MST and hit the Torrential. I draw into Sinister, which is a pretty good draw. I decided just to set Tsukuyomi and pass. He draws into a Deco. He runs the Breaker out. And I say, okay. And he uses Breaker's effect. And I decide to chain the Wing Blast and put the back row back on top here. And then he fires the Mind Control, thinking he's going to get something good, because I threw Sinister out. But it's a Tsukuyomi, so I big-brained his ass to make him waste the Mind Control. And he hits me for 16 and then flips down his Breaker. I draw into Sangen. I grab my Sinister back and decide to set Sangen and pass. He draws into the ring that I put back on top. He decides to set Deco and set ring and just pass. He doesn't flip the Breaker here. So now I decide to fire Graceful. And he's like, alright, I draw into Spy, BLS, and Jar Agreed. So I need a Dark Engrave, so I decide to, I didn't really need the Dark Engrave. I could have kept that Spy, but it's fine. I discard Sinister and Spy. I decide to tribute Sangen for Thunder Dragon. He says okay. Now he's waiting for my Chaos Monster, but it's fine. I grab my Faith from the Sangen, decide to just go into battle phase and hit into the Breaker, and then main phase 2, I drop the BLS, and I banish the monster. I set Jar Agreed and pass. He in phase rings me, so now I'm only at 2400. He draws into MST. He decides to fire the MST. I'm like, cool, change Jar Agreed, let's fucking go. He sets Sinister and pass. So now I know he has Tsukuyomi, and I don't know what his face down is. I grab my Sinister back, and now the advantage is turned around. I fire Pot of Greed, draw into Snatch and Deco. I set the Solemn, and just go right into battle phase. I'm like, fuck it, it's a Sinister. So now I set my Faith and pass. He draws into a Chaos Sork, which is live as can be here, so he's looking pretty good. Not. Now he decides to run Tsukuyomi out, put my Thunder Dragon face down, and crash into my Faith. I'm like, cool. Let me go grab this Graceful Charity back. So this is awesome. And he just says go. I draw into Kaiku, which I boarded in, which is clutch as shit here. I fire the Graceful. Draw into Deco, Solemn, and Wing Blast. So I already got a Solemn set, so now I got double Solemn on his ass. I discard Sinister and Thunder Dragon. I run the Kaiku out and swing Bada Bada to get rid of both his Darks and Lights. And I set Solemn and set Wing Blast and pass. He draws into Thunder Dragon. Okay. He discards Thunder Dragon, so now I know he has one random card and double Thunder Dragon, Sinister, and Tsukuyomi. He runs Tsukuyomi out, and I activate God himself, Solemn Judgment, and the duel is over. Let's fucking go. First place on the ladder, woot woot. Back in the mix, y'all. Y'all hit the like, hit the sub. You already know what time it is. It's hot as fuck here in Florida, sweating my fucking balls off. But that being said, y'all have a good day or night. Peace out, bye.